Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my last video for prom this year. This is a very simple, just glowy, natural prom makeup. For those of you that do not want something dramatic for prom or people that don't really wear much makeup, this look is for you. So please be sure to like and subscribe before you leave and hit that post notification bell to get notified every single time that I upload. And if you would like to see this natural, glowy prom makeup, then just keep on watching. Alright. Starting off on the eyes, we're going to take Peach Smoothie and Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek on my Morphe M441. And we're just going to lightly dust this in the upper crease as our transition shade. So I start off with windshield wiper motions, and then I'm going to go into circular motions just to blend this out. Next, we're going in with the shade Mac Texture on my Morphe M433. And I'm going to start by using patting motions and just patting this on the outer half right out here. And then using windshield wiper motions, I'm going to slightly start bringing this into the crease. Now taking Naked Lunch, which is this one right here from MAC, on my Morphe M421, and I'm going to spritz my brush with just a little bit of Fix Plus as well. And this is just going on the inner half of the lid. And I'm kind of just using patting motions to apply this. Alright, so now I'm just going to lightly do just a basic line of eyeliner with my Maybelline gel liner in the shade Black is Black and an angled liner brush, and I'm going to apply the Velour Serendipity lashes, and I will be right back. Alright, now moving on to the face, I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. Had like a little goop thing. Now, for the day of prom, you do not want to mess around with trying a new foundation or primer or powder or any of that sort of stuff. You want to go with what you know works, because it is a special occasion, and if you try to play around with new things, you could end up hating your makeup the night of, so don't do that. So I'm going with a routine that I know works very well for me, and so that is this primer. And now the foundation I'm going to be using is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. And I'm going to use my Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge. Now for concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I mix two shades. I have light neutral and fair neutral, and I mix both of those to get just a slightly highlighted under eye, because light neutral is about a perfect match to my self tan, as you can see. But I want a little bit of a slightly highlighted under eye, so I like to put just a little bit of the fair neutral in there as well. And then I'm going to use that same Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge to blend this out. To set my under eyes, I'm using the CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder. And then I'm just going to use this exact same powder to set the rest of the face. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer with my JH02. For blush, I am using the Tarte blush in the shade Exposed with my JH04. Now something you want to keep in mind, because it is prom, any sort of special occasion that you're going to have pictures taken, you always want to apply more blush than you typically would for day to day. And that is because it is the very first thing to go in pictures. So you kind of teeter-totter between just enough blush that you don't look like a clown and everyday kind of a thing. So in between there, because you do want more blush than you would for day to day. Now I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to set my face before I highlight, so that the highlight looks very wet on the skin. While that is getting just a little bit dry, I'm going to apply just a little bit of lip balm. I like to always do this before lipstick because my lips get very dried out from lipstick. So I like to moisturize. The highlight I'm going to be using today is I'm going to use the Ofra highlight in the shade Blissful, which is this one right here. And I'm using my Morphe JH09. Alright, now real quick, we're actually not going to be applying any shadows to the lower lash line, just some mascara, so I'm going to do that. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara, and I'm just going to lightly apply this to the lower lashes. Alright, eyes are done. Now last but not least, we're just going to move on to the lips. I'm going to dab off a little bit of that moisturizer that I put on so that there's not too much slip to the lips. And I'm going to use the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Virgin. I love using a liquid lipstick for a special occasion because they're going to last all night long, even through eating. Now I'm just going to put on a little bit of gloss. This is the Marc Jacobs gloss in the shade Sugar Sugar, and this one is a value size. I don't know, it's smaller than the original. I love doing the I think they're called like Give Me Some Lip bundles from Sephora, and this came in one of them, so alright you guys, this is the finished makeup look. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye!